Thank you for joining me on this adventure. Your presence means the world to me. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of ICT Group Russia. We hope you find it enlightening. The ICT Group, also spelt IST Group, was an investment venture based and operated in Russia from 1991 until 2013. The ICT Investments, Construction, Technologies Group, founded by Alexander Nesis and his partners in the early years, used to be one of the largest privately owned investment and industrial companies in Russia. It was headquartered in Moscow and in Street Petersburg. It invested in, developed and managed assets in a wide range of industries, including the banking and financial industry, metals and mining, precious metal production, heavy engineering, logistics, construction and development. The portfolio of assets under the group's management included NOMOS-BANK, Khanty-Mansi Bank, Polymetal and United Wagon Company. From 2010 till 2013, the group also held large equity stakes in the potash producer Uralkali and Baltic Leasing. The group's assets were located primarily in Russia, but it also had interests in Kazakhstan and developing markets. In 2013, ICT Group Russia ceased its operations. Following the restructuring of assets, a new private equity firm, ICT Holding Ltd Cyprus, was founded. The company focuses on equity and venture investments in international public companies from the following industries: energy, metals and mining, autos and transportation, medtech. Key shareholder of the ICT Holding Ltd is Alexander Nesis. In the following segment, we'll be examining overview in greater detail. ICT was founded as a group of private investors by Alexander Nesis and 5 other colleagues. Nesis was president and major shareholder of the group until 2013. As we enter this new phase, let's navigate the complexities of finance and discover its practical applications. The group established NOMOS-BANK in 1993. 49.99% stake was sold to the Czech PPF Group and the Slovakian Khanty-Mansi Bank, an investment bank operating in the Khanty-Mansi Autonomous Area, came under the group's control in 2009. In 2011, ICT Group completed an IPO at MICEX and LSE, having offered 22% in NOMOS-BANK's share capital. In 2013, a controlling stake of NOMOS-BANK Group was sold to Equity Financial Corporation. The company acquired a stake in road vehicle and industrial equipment leasing company Baltic Leasing Company in 2010 and sold it in 2012. A rail Wagon leasing company Rail was formed in 2011, which received financial backing by Sberbank. A rail leasing joint venture with Mitsui was formed in 2012. Both companies were operating under the management of United Wagon Company. Get ready for an exciting exploration as we unravel the mysteries of mining and extraction. Precious metal extraction company Polymetal was founded by the group in 1998, sold in 2005, and a controlling stake reacquired by ICT Group together with Alexander Nesis and PPF Group in 2008. The ICT Group increased its shareholding to 40% in 2009. In 2011, Polymetal completed IPO at LSE. As a result, free float exceeded 50%. In 2010, ICT Group acquired a 13.2% stake in potash mining company Uralkali. In 2013, ICT Group sold its stake in Uralkali to a strategic investor. In the following segment, we'll be examining engineering in greater detail. In 2001, the group acquired an engineering plant specializing in rail vehicle component and tank track manufacture based in Tykvin, Leningrad Oblast, Russia. The ICT-owned Titran Express assembly plant was formed. ICM Investment Construction Management was founded as a joint venture in 2006 with Israeli civil and manufacturing engineering company Boron Group, in which ICT also acquired a 22% stake 2006 to provide engineering services to the group. In 2008, the group began construction of a rail wagon manufacturing plant, Tikhvin Railway Car Building Plant TVSZ, at its Tikhvin manufacturing site. The plant, representing an investment of over a billion rubles, became operational in 2012. TVSZ was managed by United Wagon Company. In 2015, United Wagon Company has completed an IPO at Moscow Exchange. The free float exceeded 12%. By 2019, ICT completely exited from the asset by selling stakes of shares to the financial and strategic investors. The spotlight now falls on other as we delve deeper into its details. The company were also involved in real estate development in Moscow and Street Petersburg, as well as at the former Translash site in Tikhvin. In 2011, the group became majority shareholder in Italian national wireless communication company AISP, which later merged with Tisclispo. ICT Group also owned 22.35% stake of a private equity fund EMMA Delta, which acquired 33% stake of OPAP, the Greek lottery. In 2015, the stake held by ICT was sold to KKCG, another investor of EMMA Delta. With our foundation established, it's time to explore former investments and its relevance to our overarching theme. ICT acquired shares in Alexander Nesis's former employer Baltic Shipyards Baltiski Zavod in 1999, 15%, and 2000 raised to. Nesis was also director of the plant from 1993-7. Its stake in Baltic Shipyards was sold for $1 billion by 2005. In 2001, the group acquired a majority stake in the development company for the Tikhvin Ferroy plant. The company was merged into vertically integrated ferroy producer Oriel Resources in 2006 and was sold to the Mikkel Group in 2008, resold to Yildirim Group in 2013. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.